Hi, everyone. Today's wellness hour is about positive affirmations. So I'll just wait a few seconds to see if anyone joins. Okay, so again, today's wellness hour is positive affirmations. And yeah, just waiting to see if anyone joins. Okay, so hello everyone. I am Sarah and I am a Master's of Social Work Practicum student working with Lori at the Attachment and Trauma Treatment Center for Healing, ATTCH. Today we will be talking about positive affirmations and feel free to introduce yourself or say hello. Hi, Dixie, in the chat below. All right. So let's get started. So, first off, I'd like to acknowledge the land that I am on today. I live in Cassidy, BC, on Vancouver Island, and I'm working on the Coast Salish territories of the Snuneymuxw First Nation as well as the Snuneymuxw First Nation. I'd like to also acknowledge that the ATTCH is in St. Catharines, Ontario, on Treaty 3 territory of both the Haudenosaunee and the Anishinaabe First Nations. I would like to thank these nations as well as all the other territories that have brought us together here today, thanking them for allowing us to live, laugh, learn, and love on their territories. I'd also like to thank all of you for being here today and to being receptive for this opportunity of learning and developing your own personal wellness. So thank you for that. Let's get started with a grounding exercise before we dive into positive affirmations. I invite you to place both of your feet on the ground. Feel the ground under your feet. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable to you. If not, just a dull gaze downward. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And one more time. Keep up this relaxation breathing throughout this grounding exercise. Begin to feel the muscles in your face relax as you breathe. Allow the tension in your shoulders to release. Feel the back of the chair supporting your back. Feel the seat of your chair supporting your body. Allow your body to relax into it. Feel the muscles in your legs begin to relax. And and again, feel the floor beneath you and under your feet. Take one more deep breath in and out. When you are ready, open your eyes and come back. Let me know in the chat when you're back and how you are feeling. Okay, so today's Wellness Hour information on positive affirmations has been adapted from the website positivepsychology.com. I've linked it to this video, so after we're done this live stream, you'll be able to access it and have a look at it. Oh, I'm glad that it was calming, Dixie. I just saw that. So we'll be discussing our ideas around positive affirmation and about positive daily affirmation and whether or not there's a science behind it. And this research was done by Catherine Moore. Again, as I'm presenting, feel free to drop a line or any questions in the chat. I'll try to answer them throughout, but if not, I will be definitely answering them at the end, okay? So, what are positive affirmations? Positive affirmations are positive phrases or statements used to challenge negative or unhelpful thoughts. And practicing them can be fairly simple and effective when repeating them to yourself. Positive affirmations can be used for self motivation, to build self esteem and confidence, to promote positive change in your life, as well as to fend off negative self talk and patterns. For example, a simple positive self affirmation that I could use for myself is, I choose to be happy. And for a more specific and detailed positive affirmation for myself, could be, I am smart, strong, and lovable. Can you think of any for yourself? And would you feel comfortable sharing your positive affirmation in the chat? It can be something really simple or more specific, but yeah, just to get an idea of what people are thinking. And if you don't feel like sharing it in the chat, that's okay too. Try saying a positive affirmation out to yourself and really reflect on how does that make you feel. And if you feel comfortable sharing that, feel free to again in the chat. I like that. Dixie just wrote, I'm determined. That's amazing. Okay. So, what is the science behind positive self affirmations? The biggest thing is that they need to be practiced often or even daily if you can manage that. By adding your own positive self affirmation to your daily routine or meditation, you will begin to gain new neural pathways in your brain that'll change how you think and feel about yourself. And with going with ATTCH's theme of gratitude for the month of June, you could become more grateful for yourself, which can be a part of your daily affirmation. A benefit of practicing positive self affirmation regularly is that you will begin to gain a better sense of self and, in turn, self identity. Through this ritual, you'll begin to realize who you are more deeply, as well as realize the fluidity of who you are and that you do not need to be defined by one aspect of who you are. For example, I am a student, but I can also acknowledge that I am a daughter, a sister, wife, friend, colleague, and human within my own self affirmations, which I think is really important in this time, especially, which is ironic presenting this on social media. I feel with all this technology that we have, sometimes we lose ourselves a bit, and having this tool in your back pocket to pull out when you're feeling that you don't really know who you are is really, really powerful. Another benefit to quickly touch on is that through positive self affirmations, we can maintain our own self integrity, meaning that we can give ourselves self praise and merit around what we are proud of or what we have done good. We don't even have to ask for it, which is a beautiful thing. We can do it ourselves. For example, a self affirmation I could give to myself in this moment is that I am talking about positive self affirmations and I am doing good. And there's something powerful about saying that to yourself and really just honoring that moment and allowing yourself to accept that praise. That's the other piece of it. Does this make sense to everyone? You can put it in the chat if it does, or yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to move on to benefits of daily self-affirmations. And this list that I'm going to read out is directly from positiveaffirmations.com. So the first benefit that they say is self-affirmations have been shown to decrease health deteriorating stress. So it's a stress reducer. 2, self-affirmations have been used effectively in interventions that led people to increase their physical behavior. 3, they may help us perceive otherwise threatening messages with less resistance, including interventions. 4, they can make us less likely to dismiss harmful health messages, responding instead with intention to change for the better and to eat more fruits and vegetables, which I kind of like that one because that's something that I struggle with. 5, they have been linked positively to academic achievement by mitigating decline in students who feel left out at college. And 6, self-affirmation has been demonstrated to lower stress and rumination. So a big pull away from that list is the decrease in stress, which I think is, again, really, really important. And again, goes along with the theme that we're doing here on the page, all about gratitude for this month of June, okay? So health benefits of positive affirmations can include, but are not limited to, lower stress levels, decreased defensiveness and resistance when presented with what is thought to be a threat, higher ability of resilience and being able to be adaptive. Positive affirmations can also assist growth in optimism through reducing negative thoughts and patterns. It also creates hope, and hope is a powerful thing. And again, during this time of COVID and where the world's at, it's really good that you can create your own kind of hope even throughout all the chaos that we're going through right now. So let's try a positive affirmation meditation now. I will again attach this link, or I have already attached this link to this video. So once we're done the live stream, you can access this meditation at any time. It's kind of a script that you can hold on to if it works well for you. So again, please place both feet on the floor. Feel the ground beneath you. Close your eyes if you are comfortable, and if not, softly gaze downward. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Continue this relaxation breathing throughout this positive affirmation meditation. I am relaxed. I am calm. I am at peace with myself and the universe. I am one with every being on the planet. I now attract soothing and calming energy into my body. Remembering to breathe. I now accept the warmth and love the universe is giving out. I now love myself. I am a loving, giving being, allowing the power of the universe into my life. I am accepting of myself the way I am right now. I am accepting of the universe the way it is right now. I now allow peaceful, warm light into my body. I now allow the light inside of me to lift me up. I now allow the light inside of me to soothe me. I am calm and relaxed. All is well in my world. Take one more breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And come back when you're ready. Please let me know when you're back in the chat how you're feeling in this moment. Okay, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about that meditation. I see that Dixie just commented and said that she feels more focused on more positive energy, which is awesome. That's a beautiful thing. And the nice thing about these affirmations and positive affirmations, when you just start doing them, you don't necessarily have to believe them at the beginning, but as you make them a part of your routine, if they really work for you, um, you don't have to try and trick yourself into believing. Those pathways are being built in your brain in both the left and the right side, connecting, and it becomes a part of your reality, and it just is what it is. You really, it creates space to allow yourself to honor who you are, and really, that is who you are. You are strong. Like Dixie said, I am determined. It really hits that home, and it's not about kind of like that false belief. It is. So it's a beautiful gift, and it ties into the hope and de-stressing as well. It all ties one into the other. And the nice thing about affirmations too is that there's really no pressure about making up your own affirmations. And if you do feel lost or don't know what to say, there are many, many examples on the internet. I mean, for example, the information I pulled was all from the internet. The meditation too, it's a script from the internet. So if that isn't working for you, what I presented today, there are a lots. And if you check out the link for positivepsychology.com, there's a ton of results just even on that page. There's YouTube videos that you can follow. There's journals that you can get to do this. So there's really a lot. And the other nice thing about it too is as long as you have internet access, it doesn't cost a lot of money. And even if you don't have internet access, you can really make maybe a list of what you think that you like about yourself, right? So there's a lot of accessibility to this kind of work. Yeah, and again, so although I did use positivepsychology.com, that's where I adapted this information. There are a ton of resources, especially at the end of the article. And again, I have linked those web pages to this video. So after we're done recording this, or after it's done being live, you'll be able to access it yourself. So that's pretty much all that I've got information wise. Does anyone have any questions about positive affirmations, or any comments or anything that you would like to say at this point? Yeah, you can put it in the chat now if you want to share anything, and I'll just give a little bit of space for that to happen, okay? Okay, so at this point, I am going to wrap up. I really, really am thankful for those that viewed it live, and those that will view it after. I'm thankful for you for stepping in and having a look at positive affirmations and how maybe you can fit it into your wellness routine. I just want to remind everyone again, pardon me, that on this page, the ATTCH Niagara Caring Community Connections, the whole month of June is Gratitude Month. So continue following us on this journey and gaining new tools for yourself, gaining new tools if you're a practitioner. It's really important work. And it's so good to tap into these resources. Um, yeah, I really appreciate it. And I just really want to say again that I'm Sarah. I'm a Master's of Social Work Practicum student with Lori at ATTCH. I'll be doing wellness hours on Thursdays and Fridays, as well as my colleagues will also be doing wellness hours in the next few weeks. So please join in, have a look. You can even put in the comments if you want on this video if you have any ideas or suggestions for things that you would like to see. I'm definitely open to it as I build up the different wellness hours for the different days that I'm doing it. And I will be monitoring this feed for the next half hour. I'll put this in a message in the chat as well. So if anything does come up for you, or if there are any questions that you have, feel free to put it in as well. Okay. And thank you, Dixie, for adding into the conversation. I really appreciate it. And I'm just going to read out the comment that you put to share with everyone, that you think that the breathing is so helpful to actually focus and take in the statements and affirmations. So Dixie was commenting on the positive affirmation meditation that I did, and how it suggested the breathing throughout. So thank you for sharing that. And yeah, again, I appreciate everyone. And I will see you next week. And yeah, again, feel free to put any comments or questions, and I will get to you as I see them. Thanks so much.